So right here you can see all the factions. Like I think this is every place you can explore in the game. Kaer Morhen. Oh, I didn't see this before. This is like the place we were in the beginning of the game, the dream sequence. White Orchard was where we were just at. This is where we are now. And each place has like level requirements. So we can go to either of these two places. I think we can manage 10, but it's asking us to go to Velen, so that's where we're gonna go. Hanged Man's Tree. LG.
Geralt and Yennifer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
So this is the thing about Nilfgaard. I mean, they preserve law, they preserve order,
Faster.
they ensure that their peasantry and all is well fed. But one step out of line, right? And you're dead basically. Like there's not much else you can do. So let's have our first fight in what's this place called? Velen. So I don't know. What do you like better? I'd rather stay in the northern kingdoms than be a part of Nilfgaard. Reason being, like in the northern kingdom, yeah, there is corruption and like there is whatever blackmail, espionage, whatever. But at the end of the day, right, it's not as rigid, you know, the system, not as rigorous. It's sort of like, I don't know, in my head I imagine it like India and US, right? So in India, like there are in India we don't give much value for rules and laws and stuff. So I think a lot of Indians just live by their own moral compass. And the thing about the Indian religion and stuff is that, and like you don't even have to be Hindu, I'm saying any religion in India, just the overall culture of the people and all, is that like in the end you're gonna end up a decent person. Now that's also a very dangerous mindset to have. I don't care about the laws and like absolutely no regard for the rules and all. The reason being like that's how terrorists are born basically, right? But that's only if you get like messed up somewhere in the head normally, or if you have really bad experiences. No one wants to be a terrorist. They're forced to become one, or like something happens, you know, some cult or something comes and brainwashes you. So I think, but for all the cons, I like the Temerian kingdom a lot more than Nilfgaard.
Strangers coming!
I'll not give her up, not on me life!
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep! Vodka!
Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got one prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut.
So I didn't want to
And there's
start
the book
any
with
Kirik
what
with
looks
that
like
guy.
his son.
Oh, for any of you like foreign viewers watching, starting a fight you can say it in many ways in Indian languages. Kirik, Jagda, Panga. Where I come from, we call it Kirik.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
So the Baron's basically a sellout. He's working for Nilfgaard right now. Alright boys, this is GMC from the future. This is a GMC from the future. Now, you've got to specify. Because if time travel is ever invented, no. Just think about it. You go a second to the future and you come back. To the, like, well, say the time now is 10 AM. So you go to 10:01 AM and you come back. That could be one GMC. If you go to 10:02 and come back, that could be a second GMC. So there are technically an infinite number of GMCs that
They're
can exist. So you've
strange,
got to see a
like
GMC
dropping
from the
into a
future
deep
whenever you're
cellar on a
talking.
hot day.
So
The mist.
actually, you know, that's a crazy way to get rich. Now that I think about it, I am a man of science, boys. I am a man of knowledge. At least I could say that to myself. So imagine you have a 1 rupee coin. Okay, now you can't use you can't use notes for this because the income tax will figure out if there are many notes with the same serial number. So imagine. Wait, I'll get back to this. Let's quickly finish this first speech.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream. How he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Great.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Yeah. So imagine you have a 1 rupee coin in front of you. So now you wait for a minute, it's 10 am. You wait for a minute, it's 10:01 am. You take that 1 rupee coin and go back to the
Tortured him.
past. Now the past 1 rupee coin at 10 am
Maybe they missed
was not
something.
taken by you, by your past self. So now there'll be 2 coins. One by your future self and one by your past self. Now
Need to check his pockets.
you take the 2 coins, okay, and wait for
Trousers are
let's say
stiff.
another minute. So
Said
it's
I'll have
10:01
to
am
dry
again.
midwinter.
You go back to the past. Now there'll be 4 coins. If you keep doing this, right, the number of
Should
coins you
check
have,
his
forget
boots.
1 rupee coins. You can do it with
Blood
5 buck coins so that
congealed.
your money increases
Key
faster,
hidden
even
in
10
his
buck
boot.
coins. So you
Gotta
keep
fit
doing
a
that and your
keyhole.
money increases
Somewhere
like
nearby,
mad, like
hopefully.
exponentially, literally. So, but the problem with that is going to be logistics, I guess. Yeah. The problem with that is going to be logistics, because storing coins is not as easy as storing notes, because like they're going to be a lot more. Forget that. I mean, forget
There's a
coins.
draft.
Storing the number of
Gotta be a
GMCs is only
space
going to be a
under this
problem
rubble.
because every
Guess I
time you
should
go
do
to the
some
past, there's going to
cleaning.
be an extra GMC. First, there's one GMC from me who gets the first coin back. Now there are 2 coins. Now there are 2 GMCs. Now I take the coins and go back to the past. Now for 4 coins, there are going to be 3 GMCs. So actually, there's going to be 2 power n-1 GMCs for anyone who's interested. So that's why they've got logistics. Forget SpaceX and all, boys. Logistics is actually a
Interesting.
crazy field. That's the field that prepares for the future. There's something else here. Let's just skip through this. Not skip through it. Let's go through it and then I'll continue my thing.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Cool. So now, anyway, yeah, logistics is a crazy field, right? Anyway, like getting back to, what was the point? Why did we go off on this time travel tangent? Yeah, okay. So, yeah.
sorry, like the previous video took so long and all. Like, not this part is because YouTube was just stuck at processing 17%. After you upload your video, right? After 100% uploading is done, it's got to process for a while. That just psychs you out. I've actually got a bunch of parts ready right now, but I'm not able to like. I haven't been able to upload them because the fourth part was stuck. How can you upload part 5 without having part 4? It's like, I don't know, like a baby being born a virgin or something. It happens, but it's so rare, it's almost unique. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that, boys. Like, and any advice to future YouTubers as well: be careful, be very careful when you're processing videos. Don't touch your computer. It's like you're standing on the knife's edge, bro. And if at any point you do some Kirik, no, you'll fall off into the void of absolution. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if it gets the point across, right? That's all that's important, bro. That's all that's important. Be very careful while processing your videos. Yeah. That's all for my YouTube video advice. And one more thing, like little more advice. In case you are like someone who wants to upload videos and this processing accurate happens to you, then what you do is, I use this software called DaVinci Resolve. You can use whatever you want. Use DaVinci, use your software, and it's probably going to be a video problem. Okay, it's probably going to be a video problem. So what you're going to do is, take the video which you've uploaded, see if it plays all the way through on VLC. You put that video back on your video editing software and you re-render it. Once you re-render it, right, probably it's going to get fixed. I don't know why, but it gets fixed. And that's those are words from the sort of experienced YouTubers. Anyway, that's it. Future JMC out. Bye.
Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Ciri.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
Guy's eyes were bloodshot as hell. Wonder what he was doing.
God called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Command.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done.
So these are basically, I think, deserters from the Temerian army. Not really sure. Yeah. I'm not really sure though.
Boy, where the fuck are you going?
And I'm cutting wood here. Some hardwood, bro. It's not going through at all. Or maybe you're just using a bad saw. Oh, he got faster. He heard me. Come on. Just a few more inches. I mean, you're only an inch deep, I think. Ah, he gave up. Fine. Can't blame you. It's like my workshop lab. You just keep sawing away, and in the end you end up with a length that's not right.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. How we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen. But their whore sons burnt it to the ground. To the matter at hand, I'm Phillip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Guys, here we play as Ciri.
That was close. Must leave this
Throughout the last 3 games, you've just been playing as Geralt. And now you play as a new character and it's mad. And actually, she plays much better than Geralt. You'll see why. I think she's, at least combat-wise, it's much cooler and much more fun to play. Check this out.
She needs help.
This is why. So you can do this. And like, combat is so fluid, bro. When you do this, you can teleport all over the place. So if you do the roll aside, right, you get a lot more distance. If you do this, it's like a mini teleport right here. Ah, damn. You get through this without taking 1 point. That's enough.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. He told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
So Ciri has only one sword in her back, so I guess she's not like a complete witcher. And the wolf fight. Why do you jump this way? You should play this. Plays real smooth. Stuck in something. Oh, and the health is actually a lot. There we go. So now we can loot these things, but I don't know where the loot goes. If it goes to Geralt's inventory or because we can't open the inventory right now.
Even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Massacred by something with immense claws.
Doesn't want to talk, it looks like.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
I remember this one bloody inspection.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
We kill the lone wolf first. 1, 2, 3, 4, out and out. In, 1, 2, out. It's like a ballet dance. Little blue exclamation, I wonder what that does. I think that's adrenaline, but I still haven't figured out what adrenaline does. Like, if it gives you a passive bonus or something more.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad!
I need Wolf's Bane and Fool's Parsley. Wolf's Bane and Fool's Parsley. Yeah, we got everything.
Alright, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. Let's see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
So if you right click with Ciri, you don't get the Witcher
No, you're
senses.
not
I think
either.
she didn't take the whatever mutagens and all that Geralt took to become a Witcher.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do! Hide!
So we're gonna try this without a 0 damage fight. Let's go. Oh, okay, fine. A 1 damage fight. 2 damage. 3 and we're done. Chill. Come on, bugger. I'll try parrying his blows actually. So this doesn't count because I'm experimenting right now. But I'll try parrying his blows. So, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, these non-humans is really tough to parry their blows. I don't even think you can. Oh, that was cool. Okay. Come on. I'll teleport through you. Get a shot. Oh, he's also pretty quick. Teleport. Not a great fight, but we did it.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcopse when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsens, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.